everyone, talking about Citrus Bigarade by Creed. The notes in this are lemon, petitgrain, mandarin, white pepper, peppermint, vetiver, and ginger. So the notes looked really interesting to me, but I'm not so huge on the execution. The opening is like natural citrus, but in a really sharp and dry way. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like it when it has like a little bit of fresh sweetness to it. I do not find that opening here at least like pleasant, welcoming, and it just kind of is a turnoff to me. I also don't think it smells unique. So at the same time, it's like it's not even like, oh, it's so interesting, unique, and weird or something. It's very close to a lot of other sharp citrus fragrances I've smelled, even ones that are like literally 1/10 of the price or less for this. So it's not even just that that's in the opening burst either. I would say that strong sharpness stays through somewhat of the middle phase as well. And I think the dry down is definitely the best part for my taste, at least. I saw a lot of other people in reviews saying the same thing. Definitely more enjoyable to me, and the opening is just a combination of like not very pleasant and also forgettable. But even with the dry down being so much better, there's still a lot of fragrances out there that have similar ones. The ginger and mint add a nice twist, but it's still pretty just vetiver centered. I would say this is one of the most overpriced fragrances I have ever smelled, even for Creed, which is saying a lot. I really like a lot of theirs. I think that they're usually a good combination of kind of like good quality and also having very mass appealing scent profiles, and but just usually overpriced. But this is just so overpriced, it's ridiculous. Not because it's terrible, but because it's just so average. But it's like almost $350 for 100 ml. That's not even that expensive for Creed, but there's absolutely no way to my nose that justifies this. Yeah, and also noting here, and I already mentioned this, but the pepper note here is white pepper. Fragrantica, for example, and a couple other places lists the wrong one, black pepper, and those do smell different. And I've seen some people say that they dislike black pepper, but they like or tolerate white pepper. So just a heads up if you see that. This also has really low longevity and projection, so another knock for that. Very unisex overall. I will put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample if you want to check it out. Maybe you would like it a lot more if you really like that kind of bitter, sharp, dry type of citrus vetiver combo, but I don't particularly, so just not for me.